seem to manage to rise above that. I'm very pleased to officially bullshit inaccessible. That's it there. Thank you.
Okay, so this goes in just like a snorkel. Not the easiest thing to put in your mouth. And I'm going to put this clip on your nose. Okay, so breathe away. So that's exaggerated breathing. That's fantastic. Keep going. A little bit slower. Brilliant. After you've been pedaling for a couple of minutes, I'm going to take your blood pressure and we're going to try and repeat that again.
What I find with the exercise regime that I'm being given is that I actually feel a lot better having exercised. I can sleep better, I feel better.
Well, the British Heart Foundation has spent millions of pounds in very basic research, understanding how cells and molecules work, but that's no good if we can't then try results in patients. And that's what this facility allows. It allows us to take the basic science that's being discovered all around this campus and in other campuses close to this hospital and test it on patients to see whether there are new treatments that have come to the fore.
We put cover on the pressure to stop so that I can see what it looks like in colour.
Okay, the colour, you can see the colour. The
red
is,
that's the
yeah,
artery.
this is artery, red is artery.
I'm going to release it. That's a big difference in the noise, isn't it?
This test that we do tells us how healthy the lining of the blood vessels are. But we now know that there is a link with what happens in sickle cell and the release of nitric oxide in sickle cell, and what happens in the endothelium, which is the lining of the blood vessels, and the release of nitric oxide there. So we want to see if we can find out what that link is.
And the release.
And usually 9 times out of 10 you end up in hospital and you have to be put on drips and morphine and things like that. And it is very, very painful.
Can you sort of talk to Barbara? Oh, thank you.
What we're exemplifying here is the genes underlying common eye problems, such as short-sightedness or cataract or vessel changes in the eye causing blindness. And that's just one example of many things we can find. So we have these thousands of twins which come here regularly, and the idea is you match all these very detailed clinical tests to dividing their genes, their DNA, and finding all the genes that are responsible. Twins are an amazing natural experiment because essentially they allow us to do something you couldn't do in any other human. That is to separate nature and nurture, because we have one group of twins which are identical, they share 100% of their genes, and the other half are non-identical twins who share half their genes. And otherwise they're the same in every respect in terms of their environment, their upbringing, their mother, etc.
Yeah, I will. Just get the small movement there, yeah, of the whole.
No, she rings me up and told me I was pregnant. Oh, every pregnancy I had her morning sickness. So I didn't appreciate that. She thought it was very amusing.
Do you mind if I take the picture? It'll just be a bright flash.
Okay.